Actually, I'm surprised the demo took place this far into the game.
Demo?
Yeah, remember like the demo of this game of Final Fantasy?
It took place. It did the beginning. The beginning, and it did the Nibelheim bit.
No, I'm talking about like the part where like we're playing with the cloud and all that. I'm surprised that takes place pretty much in chapter 3. Or chapter 4, where this is, where like you leave the mines.
No. Half the time, no one talks and no one complains about that. But the moment I'm quiet, everyone's like, "Where'd everybody go?"
I thought my Discord refreshed because
Nah, you're good. You're as golden as a gold.
am I golden as a golden duck?
Yes.
Woohoo! Golden as a golden duck.
And sorry if I'm being a little bit quiet, but I'm trying to see if I can make plans with Angela.
That's alright. I forgot.
And I feel weird now. It feels like I'm not even playing the game anymore. It feels like I'm back and playing the demo.
ex-military too? Solid idea. Good luck with that.
There you go, buddy. Now let me pet the head of yours. Yes, you're adorable. I will kill a whole race for you. That's how cute you are.
Captain. As such, allow me to brief you on another promising player. An advanced
I
Queen's
will
Blood
build
ape I suspected might be...
concentration camps just for you, buddy.
Whoa, what? Why are we going there?
Welcome to the Silver Inn, the canyon's
There's one question. Why does he have a pumpkin on his ass?
Oh, a what?
A pumpkin.
That I don't know.
Oh, gay. Each region in the world is home to its own breed of chocobos.
Yes. Yeah, you're learning that. I actually like it better. For some
So
parts.
did Abe.
Some parts. Not really. I mean, the one thing I don't like about it is that you may not have one big end chocobo that could do everything in the beginning, but I had a feeling they were gonna do something like that. It's better it's balance. I can totally get it. give me.
Mellifluous melon.
All right.
Some of them may have a genuine interest.
So beautiful.
By the boundless grace of enjoy our lives. We offer our thanks by the boundless grace of the
May the planet
A simple concert of ours is the
the torch of cosmic
You must be Nanaki's friends. He's gone up to the observatory, if you're wondering.
Okay, elevators up maintenance.
light fades. It returns to the wellspring.
Giant pyre.
That flame has been burning since long before I was born.
Check out Fresh Blondes. He is live.
Depends. How fresh the blunt.
Apparently very fresh.
You be proud. This Miami fucking, it's Miami haze, man. And it's turp sauce. I got some turp sauce. It's so good.
I love the sup-
And I thought right away, I was like, oh shit. Turp King. My sauce brother, he loves.
Somebody did over 50 raids.
Damn.
Damn.
Before we start, hold on. How many people do we need for customs? I want Izzy to join.
6.
Okay, 6. Hey, Fresh or Odin, where the fuck are you? I'll buy the game right now.
I didn't
Somebody shoot! Jaeger went flying!
Nice, nice.
Looks like you might be on the Saturday. I tried going for a Thursday, but she told me that she works Monday, Wednesday, and then
you passed.
It's taking me longer to do this.
Wasn't that the planet led you here? I give thanks. Rugenhagen gonna come down today?
River of Light says a long and storied history.
Everything we have.
It must have taken eons to form this.
I was born and raised here, in this canyon. I was to become a watcher of the Veil like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra. Now that I'm home and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder. I mean, I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
I suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
Nana Pig! Is that you, my boy?
Coming!
So, was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why'd we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
Can't forget that materia!
As for me... that'll do. I'm gonna steal some shut-eye, if you don't mind.
Then we can see the sights.
Devote yourself to our planet. Only then shall you know love and joy. Oh, great mother. So long return.
Feel the energy all around you. It rides the winds
Welcome to Planet
Traveler. Be at ease. Queen's Blood indeed. Come.
Alright.
A turn I did astray, and a sin gave perish. The game's pleasure, many devote. Remember, O great mother. Hear my prayer. Watch over your son.
We need only open our hearts to the planet, and she will speak to us.
Elevators are accessible. Perfect. Now I can get lifted. Like Samson.
Since time immemorial.
Oh, hello, sir. Well, you might be Bud. That's right, to update.
He made it to something to better start. Congratulations, though we found the... Stay tuned, because we've... got more coming your way.
Yeah.
The canyon's also famous for its unparalleled view of the starry night sky. I made sure to bring all my night photography equipment along. Can't sleep until I've got the perfect starlit shot. Just let me know if you find any good photo spots.
I plan to devote the rest of my life to studying planetology. There's no...
Anyway, if you know...
Within you all, planet's thoughts and memories. I find this knowledge. It allows you to heighten our spiritual awareness.
Tell me, is it better to spread the teachings of...
I ask you this, who among you...
The seminars.
Blessings of the planet. Disciples of her teachings gather here. Through these seminars, we learn from one another. And participation in the seminars requires a special invite. Without one, I'm afraid you can. Perhaps you might instead consider taking part in the River of Lights ceremony. I suspect you'd enjoy it. Blessings of the planet. Our planetology seminar. Might I suggest observing the River of Lights?
The seminars.
I think meditation has really helped.
All the time I've spent here, it's so great learning about planetology.
I ask you this. Do the practice mindful breathing.
My precious materia, where are you? No need to be shy, come out. Yuffie's gonna take you home.
Yuffie's made up her own song to the Chocobo theme. Great.
My precious materia, where are you? No need to be shy, come out.
It's catchy.
Since time and... These sacred lands.
is doing fantastic.
We need only open our hearts. We yearn to chase the horizon.
Since time immemorial. Tell me, is it better to spread the teachings?
To study within you all the planet's thoughts and memories by unlocking this knowledge.
Lucky me, I can cut a lot of this out, and you guys can see the first time I did it all.
Not so. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
All your valuable mobiles.
Only those who have the key, as well as fellow Bugenhagen's permission, are allowed inside.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our...
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Mamaki. My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. One could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Nanaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around.
Fucker just floating away.
A warm welcome to you, friends of Nanaki.
Alright.
While that may appear to be little more than a glistening mineral at a glance, it is in fact a crystallized collection of our planet's memories.
Don't you worry, my dear. I'll find a way to bring out the full depths of your beauty.
Welcome back. I didn't know you left.
I said I was going to the bathroom.
I didn't hear that, huh?
That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it. records fluctuations in various energies. I must ask that you handle it with care. It's a rather delicate device, you see.
Aye.
Whoa! Those devices are testing the pull of gravity.
A warm welcome to you, friends of Nanaki.
I never thought you could become even more enchanting. And yet, it's like you're singing to me of the planet's wisdom. Don't you worry, my dear. I'll find a way to bring out the full depths of your beauty. Cross my heart.
Working here is an incredible honor.
Do you recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful. That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now. Let's not be hasty. I'll show you that room later.
The stars have taught us countless lessons over the years.
Nanaki never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him. Oh! Have my devices piqued your curiosity? They are essential to my studies of the planet. is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels. Anarchy never had much exposure to the outside world. They are essential. Anarchy never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space. The planet connects us, one and all, for everything exists through her.
Say I'm all that interested in the future, but that's just how we're wired. Humans can't help but fixate on the past, on what used to be.
You won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
The planet connects us, one and all, for everything exists through her.
That again, huh?
I never thought you could become even more enchanting. And yet, it's like you're singing to me.
I have it all.
You made it back here now?
Yeah, it took me a lot longer than I was hoping. And there's probably some stuff I didn't do in terms of like collecting miscellaneous. I know there's chocobo stuff I need to dig around when I was wasting time trying to dig. So I don't know, and maybe some items that I had before and equipped. I don't have. I don't know. I gotta figure out all that, what I didn't grab in the interim of that because I rushed back here. The good thing is that I could show you the scene of this originally with my first viewing of it, and then cut this if I remember.
A sorrowful dirge indeed.
Oh, that's good.
One I've heard all too often of late.
Yeah,
This
when I
training
highlight the
allows
videos,
us
I
on
can
the surface to hear the inner voice
do
of
all
the
this, show all these scenes off for the first time, and then when I do the redo parts, because it's been bothering me that I missed shit, even though it's just simple bullshit, I could just cut that out, or I could just not I could just cut that out of the highlighting.
Them with our own eyes.
It might fuck up the
In
length of
corral
some of the
and
videos,
Gonzaga
but
reactors. They
I
were
really
loud
don't
and
want to have to show this again.
A fascinating account, were it true. However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning.
I'm only letting it play out just so I can find. It could be easier for me to tell where I'm cutting.
Oh, oh. Yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me.
I actually have them all for the gadgets and gizmos aplenty mission. Good. Don't know what that does, but it's fully completed, I guess. That makes me better. That makes me feel better. Just knowing that whole list is complete. Also, they're referencing a lot of things with these. Gadgets and gizmos aplenty. That's, what's her face? Ariel's line. Yup. They also have, one of the missions is called Your Princess is in Another Castle, I think it was. Yeah, they're referencing a lot with that. It's, I like it. Gadgets and gizmos aplenty. Something like that. I don't know her lyrics. A bunch of was-its and something galore.
I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado, this is only the beginning.
The
shooting star.
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted, of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
Well, now I'm actively back to where I was. Now I just gotta go and do the Chocobo shit, minor stuff, and search. I think there was stuff I was digging up in the other areas. I think I have to go back to the grassland. I'm not sure if I had that done, or if I was doing the searching in the gold saucer area and the frickin' Corel. I'm not sure if any of that's done. I just don't know what I was doing. I know I was at the gold saucer, which good, because I completed the minigame that I didn't finish there. And all I need is one more thing to buy from there. But did I do anything else? I think had some of this explored. I can't be for sure.
I'm just annoyed in the grasslands. I have some of that cloud stuff on the cliffs that I can't climb.
Yeah, same. Like right there. There's some right along here. I got some.
I know for some people that's like minor, but I want the full thing.
It bothers the fuck out of me. Even all the white that I know is different regions bothers me. Like, you know what I mean? All this fog here that I can't even access because it's technically part of a separate region from the grasslands, I don't like. Like, I got part where the Midgar Sommer is, the giant worm thing that you fight in the water. There's a part in the middle there that's got some fog. All the mountain spot, there's this big mountain.
I got that cleared on my end.
I gotta go back and do that. There's this big mountain area near 2 Chocobo warp points that I can't access because it looks like a crater. I just gotta figure out how to get into it. Because I know... Cosmo Canyon I just started. Come on, map! Junon, I have quite a bit to fucking beef fog up, but not as much. And as for Gungaga has quite a bit of fog that's been bothering the fuck out of me. And there are parts that I can actually explore, I think. It looks like, but I just can't figure out how to get to them. Just because in order to get to Cosmo Canyon, you take a plane, the Tiny Bronco. So a lot of this is part of the jungle that I gotta figure out how to get through. Which is the one thing about the Chocobo specific areas that I don't like. Is because I would like to go back with all the other upgraded Chocobos and just do everything that each one couldn't do. Like the black one can climb walls. I would like one that can do all of that and fly eventually, unless they give you that at the very end. For the last area, but it's just dumb that they did that. I like it and don't like it simultaneously, because I miss being able to just breed the Chocobo and get the gold one. I knew they were going to do something to change that, because I feel like it's a bit overkill. It would be a bit overkill in this game to be able to have a Chocobo that could do everything, and it wouldn't be till towards the end of the game anyway, unlike the original where you can get it very quick. I understand they changed it. I just feel like it could have been better. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird because some of the Chocobos you collect via like the mini game where you gotta sneak behind them, and then there's some Chocobos they give you, and then like the brown, like the golden orange one or dark orange one is useless because the regular one's useless. It doesn't do anything unique, but it sniffs. They all sniff, but the black one climbs, can sniff. The gold or the orange one doesn't really seem to have any unique abilities. Then there's the one in the Corel region. I forgot what color he is, like another yellowish. He can there's spots that you could zip around, and he can basically also climb. And then you got your blue one, which flies. I prefer just to earn my Chocobos rather than them giving me a couple, because they give you 2 and then you win 3. I don't like that. Just make me earn all of them. And one of the areas, Corel, most of the area you can't even use a Chocobo because of the buggy. So it's kind of weird. I don't know. I just hope the Tiny Bronco 2 is a fun thing to fly in, but it's going to be in one spot, and that's lame. Probably the last area. Unless you get it here. Which I don't know yet.
Got a question. Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies, right?
Yes.
There any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why are you asking me such things? I'm sorry. I've come to realize that I'm somewhat stuck in the past. We've entered an era in which humanity exerts unprecedented influence over its environs. And as both the planet and society evolve, so too must science. And yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks. Was my explanation of planetology not to your liking? Perhaps a seminar would... Was my explanation of planetology not to your liking? Perhaps a seminar would provide a more agreeable experience.
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nanaki for us. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
Observatory Treasury? Thank you. Nice. I'll take some of that. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely be taking the five grand you have there, Boogie thank you. I know she's annoying, isn't she?
Yeah, I'm trying to pressure this fucking bird, but I cannot dodge attack. I don't know which attack to fucking dodge.
Oh, Death from Above. You have to hit him enough and he'll do an attack called Death from Above. It's where he charges right at you. So you gotta dash right out of the way of that. And it'll stun the shit out of it. If you don't have Assess, whenever you get it, or if you do have it, put it on, it'll tell you exactly how to stagger them. Every enemy. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, Bugenhagen. That was nice of you. A bunch of money. I got some money. I got a weapon for Kate Sith and a bunch of crafting. Which is very nice.
Leave anything to fear. It is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we
Right this way.
I don't know if this is somebody's, or if I need like a quest for this. If somebody has a quest with this, that guy last one did. Not really a quest, but a completable thing. Oh, what the hell? It's the same room. I didn't realize this room had 2 different entrances. Why? I did not know that.
Blessings of the planet upon me.
I guess that makes sense. Alright.
Put your faith in our great. Mother.
This village is lame. Did you know none of the materia here is even real? And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice. This village is and don't get me started on the planetologists.
So expensive.
If you find any other scenic locations, let me know.
Exercise patience in the
Are the planet's thoughts. I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, please come and join the seminar.
No.
Follow me if you would.
No.
Which would you say is a more worthy pursuit?
They are both one and the same.
To the practice of mindful breathing.
Look at this. They're holding some festival today called the River of Lights. Thinking it could be worth checking out.
First,
look at this. They're holding some festival today called the River of Lights. Thinking it could be worth.
Lift your gaze to the
Feel the energy all around you. It rides the winds across our planet.
learn well the joys of giving.
I've been studying.
They say that the owner
Tonics, liniments, filters. We have everything you need to cure what ails you. Hope to see you again sometime.
You must have taken eons to form this. Stock up on whatever you need.
order.
These tomes are ancient. How they haven't turned to dust, I'll never know. Ah, that classic old book smell. One whiff and you're transported to another place and time.
No other story. The home of planetology is the perfect place. May the planet bless you with wisdom.
Guy special ordered has come in yet.
Well, I've seen worse. Congrats. You're welcome to shop here. Don't. You dare use my weapons for anything unsavory.
I'm gonna become a whole new...
Right. How can I be of service?
Hello.
Welcome back. Where'd you go? Why did you leave? Your phone die?
Oh, and
That
please
sucks.
come again.
Somehow I die in the game.
Oh, hey, what's up? You a
Hmm.
customer?
Cute. Oh. Fuck that bird.
Oh, finally. Oh, now I can fucking just stab you.
Yeah, I know the feeling of that thing. That thing kicked my ass so bad.
No, I was able to kill it, no problem. It's just
Something
getting
about
that
just
one
looking
pass
at
out of the way.
Thanks for the business.
That's what I mean. He kicked my ass so bad because I was trying. All you gotta do is hit him enough until he does that attack and then dodge it to get the pressure out of him. Or I mean, you could do it the other way normally, but that's the fastest. Assess is your best friend. It tells you all that.
Classic canyon medicines. Did you find
You
everything
don't.
you were looking
Do you
for?
guys not sell regular?
Tonics, liniments, filters.
No, you don't.
We have
They say that the owner
Dude just sounds very unhealthy.
Go on, take a look around. Thank you.
Accessories, weapon, item. Is there not another vendor? I guess not.
So much.
No matter where you stand, you can feel the breeze.
I'm gonna become...
Wow.
What's up?
I'll just look at my stream.
I see someone swimming.
And kissing.
I don't see any kissing. I see swammers.
I can already feel myself becoming one with the planet.
May the planet watch over and keep you.
The torch of Cosmic Canyon whispers hearken to the wisdom of the planet.
And I leveled up.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm afraid I can't let you past.
I can't let you touch yourself.
Do you not have work tomorrow, Libby?
I do,
How come you're still up?
because I want to be. think I care about my health? Never once have I cared about my health. I care more about people's entertainment and my enjoyment of playing games. Like, honestly, I can go on why I don't care. But I don't. I don't mean it to be negative, but I've never cared about myself.
We yearn to chase the horizon.
I've always been a people pleaser. And I've always cared more about others than myself. I mean, which is a good thing, you're supposed to. I'm not selfish, but I can be, but like I care even if it puts my own life at risk or health at risk, I enjoy being able to just sit in this chair and game all the damn time. And making people happy and talking to the viewers who actually care about me. And knowing that I do have Irving here still to watch me and hang out is another thing that's nice. Because I don't... Nah, you're alright. This game is addicting as fuck. I wanted to stop. I didn't want to stop yesterday, but I was just like, fuck it, I need some sleep. But no, I'm normally a late... I'm normally up late. Like, on the usual. Back when I never had a job, I was always...
Like right now, I'm feeling extremely sleepy. But I know, like, the moment when you get off, it's like the sleepiness is just gonna go away. You're gonna be wide awake again.
Yep, that always happens. I go to end stream, relax, lay down, and then I'm like, why am I awake now? I was tired before. Like, it's really hard for me to just get tired, like, or pass out, or whatever, or, like, on doing something. I have to be really tired to get off stream and while I'm passing out, because that rarely happens. I either end stream, or I get tired enough to where I think I can go to bed, but then I wake up. I've never once, like, passed out doing something, and it's really hard to do. Like, even at work, I'll doze off, but then I wake up, and then I get home and I'm up. Because there's plenty of times I go to work with no sleep for like 2 days. You know, be like at work, oh man, I'm going to go home and pass out. I go home and I'm up again. Happens to me all the time. That happens all the damn time. There's your load rate.
Blessings of the planet upon you. Fellow Bugenhagen sent word that you might be joining us. You are more than welcome to do so.
Yay, thank you.
Please, continue on into the assembly.
I've never been into physical stuff. Painting and poetry are more my thing. My old man, he used to say it was a waste, me spending all my time indoors. According to him, a big kid like me was using twice as much spiritual energy as other folks. And I was a burden on the planet.
Yeah.
But he was wrong. That extra energy I received from the planet, it was a blessing. And after imbuing it with my compassion and intellect, I'll give it right back.
And she dropped off one of his blankets here. And I was like, do you want it? Like, sure, fuck it, I'll take it. Only thing I asked her, he didn't die in it, did he? Like, no. The one thing I'm enjoying about this game makes me kind of happy is this one at least you're somewhat able to grind a lot better compared to the first one.
Yeah.
I remember like the very beginning where like when the Cloud starts doing that side merc job, just running around the factory for God knows how long, getting frustrated. Come on, spawn already.
No
Not
way
even like
is that a
saving and
waste.
quitting, the enemies will still not
It's
spawn
just
right
the
away.
opposite.
I never actually
Indeed it
intended to
is.
fought
Thank you
enemies
for
like that.
sharing.
I just went through the game and
Blessings of the planet be upon
played
you.
as I went.
Now,
Same with this.
would anyone
But I
else
did
like to
fight a
share
lot
their
more
story
enemies
with the group?
as they appeared or as I was
My parents are no
venturing
longer
around,
with
so I
us.
definitely
Here,
have battled
that
a
is.
slew of
I believe
enemies
they're
over and
still
over
up
again, which
there,
is very
on
nice.
another plane.
Like, you
I've
can
been
literally
reading
go
a bunch
into
of
an area,
theories about this
stay in there
alternate
for a couple
world in the
seconds,
hope
come
of
back out, and
going
your
there
materials and
someday.
enemies will
And
respawn.
over the
And
course
I'm
of
just
my
like,
studies,
holy
I stumbled across a fascinating theory. It addressed the issue of what the live stream is.
Because I normally don't walk too far away sometimes, and I'll come back, because I'm bad with my exploration, and I'll be like, they're back again already. That, and I like the set enemy encounters, the ones you can battle for the data. Like, those are very nice too. That and you can just train. You have many ways of training, grinding. You have all the different VRs. You have the battle fights against some of the. I guess some of them are pseudo bosses. Like you have the Tonberry, you have the Malboro. There's a Mind Flare monster. You could fight those over again, which is very nice.
Arguing that spiritual energy is actually a manifestation of our knowledge and
You're a manifestation of knowledge. Okay. Well, I don't know what this. I don't know what this summoner's got for me.
memories.
Let's
Like
learn.
I said,
No.
it's a fast.
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long-forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... You know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I'll see you at the festival.
Oh, that guy. I think.
Makes sense. Why they give us a half-naked old man with some extremely outdated tribal tattoos?
And saggy ass breasts. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to see no saggy old man tits. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And it's very weird.
Once a year, we gather the souls that have drifted to our veil and return them to the planet whence they came. I heartily encourage
What are you,
to
Yuna now?
join us in this ceremony.
Taking the souls of the dead and returning them back to the planet? What are you, fucking Yuna?
I think meditation has really helped me attune to the voice of the planet.
All the time I've spent here, it's so great learning about the planet.
I ask you this.
We got some peoples to talk to, I think. I probably get. Yep, I didn't think so. Couldn't go too far. Okay, let's see.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with so much pride, I feel like it'll burst. But when it comes to my dad, I just... Sorry, I can't. Still not ready. Look at them. Just like us,
Don't give me that bullshit. You start a story, you finish it.
Cloud, if I may, allow me to add a new word to your lexicon. Decorum, meaning polite behavior, often used in the negative, like so. You sometimes exhibit a severe lack of decorum.
Aha! I thought that was the... Okay. He didn't like that answer as much. Even though it didn't do anything, it just said changed, but it could have changed for the worse. Because even though it doesn't straight up tell you when it changes, it either tells you it deepens or it changes. There's a bad and a good answer always. So it either changes for the good, changes for the bad, or it deepens. I don't know. That one was most likely not great. Judging by his dialogue. It might have been the neutral one. Because there's a positive, a negative, and a neutral. Or at least there would have to be. Because that wouldn't make sense to have a positive, a greater positive, and a negative. A greater positive being the one that deepens you and changes it. So I think you need to do a couple changes for the good side for the deepen to happen. So I think some have to be neutral.
Look at them.
Which means
Just like us that day.
the one where I said bullshit, finish your story, and he said that I say certain things that come off nice, but or can sound nice but come off rude.
Just forget I
The
said
first
anything.
answer was me saying wasn't or I'll lend an ear, and then there's wasn't listening entirely, which I'm gonna do right now.
Wasn't listening.
You can be an asshole sometimes.
But you're our asshole. See, that was a bad answer too. Here's the thing, though. The one answer where I said finish the story, Red literally went from his normal voice or his kid voice to his normal voice. Meaning that is more serious, so I'm gonna go with the other answer. Where he opens up more.
Look at them. Just like us that
Because he's talking about his parents. And how he wish he could sit around the fire with his parents again.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom,
And then he talks about how he hates his father because he thinks his dad ran away.
I feel like it'll burst. But when it comes to my dad, I just... Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
Yeah, that's your best answer right there. Even though I'm not going for Red, I'm going for everyone. Just to get it, and then I'll focus that the next playthrough is the ones that I don't have for the date. It's either Aerith or Tifa this playthrough, I don't care which. And then I'll focus the latter half later.
I had the pleasure of talking to a mentor. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
No, we fight, or nothing will change.
That's what I said. I knew you'd see it my way, Merc. Thanks.
Did I sound as awkward as I felt?
You did good. Can't help it if they suck at listening. I got what you were saying.
I kinda wanted everyone to get it, though.
To hell with everyone.
Great advice. Thanks.
Some carry a fire that rivals even this. Like the
Did I sound as...
Just gotta laugh it off. It's that simple.
Except it's not. Least, not for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm too serious for my own good. Did I sound as off?
Felt for you. Never been that good with words, as you know.
We're just two peas in a pod, aren't we?
I pray these souls do not lose their way.
She would never forsake us, never abandon us, for we are her children.
When you die, you return to the planet? Psst, that has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die, that's that.
Yeah, I totally agree.
What? Ugh, should have known better than to get philosophical with you.
Put your faith in our great mother. She would never forsake us.
When you die, that has... Once you die,
Pretty much.
thank you. So if you get that, you get why I live every day like it's my last.
I think I'm gonna stay out here a little longer.
Some carry a
Put your faith in our great mother. She would never forsake us.
When you die, that has literally... Once you die,
Why do you think that?
I just do. I believe in anything else until I